So I began doing my own investigating, and through talking to my uncle, Simon Weisberg, I learned about my parents' experiences in the Holocaust. My parents really never spoke about their experiences because it was such a tragic moment in their lives. I can talk about the experiences of my family, and I can say I knew Holocaust survivors, and I can tell their stories. But in about 20 years, there really won't be anybody left to tell the story. From that perspective, I didn't realize that my parents had this horrible past and had lived through these horrible times. And I try to imagine that, just imagine if you hear that your parents are being told by this invading army to appear at this point, at this station or this field, and there's nothing you can do about it, and the next thing you know, they're gone. And so, one by one, this family just disappears. Here you are trying to figure out, what are they doing with me? What's happening to me? But where is my family? The reason they are so incredibly emaciated is because these people haven't eaten and haven't been fed anywhere near the basic diet that we just take for granted. I noticed that both my parents had numbers on their arms, because the first thing the Nazis did when they took my parents away was they put tattoos on their arms. They wanted to dehumanize people. So people became, no longer were they people, they were numbers. And when you ask a survivor, how did you manage to survive? They all tell you the same thing. Just lucky, just pure luck. Happened to be at the right place at the right time, and if the war had continued, they eventually would have died.
We sort of, when we study history and we think about what happened in the past, there are a lot of things we're tempted to judge. Slavery, various inequalities with regards to women, and sort of sometimes we ask the questions, what will people judge about our generation and about us? And it's possible, and some people have suggested that it is actually knowing the wrong that exists in the world and not doing anything about it.
The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
And I think Mr. Lefko's message is a powerful one, in that when there are injustices in the world, when there are inequalities, that we've got to step up and that we've got to do something. And I really appreciate the fact that our students heard that message from him. So I'm really grateful.